Hello, and welcome to another World of Warships operation. This time the Cherry Blossom operation with the Tier 10 Schlieffen, the German battleship, battle cruiser, of which there happen to be 3 in this scenario. So, matchmaker there trolling us a little bit. So, anyway, back to those that aren't aware of this operation. We've got a wave of 3 destroyers coming in here and probably putting up a wall of torpedoes at us as well. So Hydro already up there from the Großer Kurfürst. Oh, and he spotted the first torpedoes of this game so far. And we need to get the secondaries on these bad boys already. We prefer to go a bit more face on to all the torpedoes, but the Hindenburg obviously is on a mission. So curling around here to the right. There's the first of those 4 destroyers down. Right, now that the Hindenburg has finished chopping us up, let's get going forward again. She's a slow old boat though to get going. Concentrating on the Harugamo on the left, because on the right we'll keep our main arm on there. We need to get the secondaries on there. Which, of course, that's what the Schlieffen is all about. It's secondaries there. One of the best in the game. So, now I want to take care of a couple of cruisers, which are to be found around the E9 sector. Almost touching the Goliath, but we didn't. Good skills from both players there. Notice that we're playing the updated version of Cherry Blossom in this latest iteration of the game. It's now February 2026, and they updated them to there's going to be some secondary extra secondary tasks which aren't normally in the operation, which I think are now here to stay. Anyway, first is Zhao, who's just out of secondary range, but not out of range of my main armaments here. Obviously missed with that first salvo. Let's go for something a little bit closer then, it's easier to hit. The little red symbol there, that's a new piece as well. That means that the ship is going to drop a buff once it's destroyed. And now it's come within range of the secondaries. Note the new paint job there from the Chinese New Year. Very pretty too, especially when you look up to it quite close up. Prancing horses or something like that it's called. Good long range torpedoes here, but they are very slow. I'm not sure doing those is a very good idea, but it's obvious that I'm going for the Ibuki. But still, I think that Ibuki will go before they get anywhere close to it, especially now that he's just come into secondary range. Right, this is Yoshino to take care of. Nowhere close with those torps. Right, let's get these secondaries on the destroyers, which are heading towards the 9th and the 3rd Regiment there that we're supposed to be protecting. Oh. And that's why I was using the hydroacoustic alert there. Looking out for all of the torpedoes coming our way. There's that paint job that I was telling you about. Looks nice. Torpedoes dodged. Or did I speak too quick? Ah! That buff. As a battleship, I'm too big and bulky to go and get it. I'm hoping that that cruiser behind me will go and get it. Come on, dodge the torpedo. No, just too slow. Never mind. No big shakes. That's what battleships are for, to soak up the damage. You picking up that buff? Okay. Maybe leaving it for the battleship behind. Which of course is another Schlieffen. Right, 2 destroyers at the top here. Let's get the secondaries on them. Switch to high explosive shells so that we don't over penetrate, and let's see what happens. Given enough lead? Yes, would be the answer to that. Can we get these secondaries concentrating on that one? Ah, not another buff. Pika. Can you go and get it? I'm too fat and lazy to go and get it. Cool, thank you.
Much obliged.
A little bit of a boring bit, so I'll just fast forward this until we start shooting at the next cruiser. Here we go. 1 hour to go on the list. Trying to get into position and get myself a little heal at the same time. I'm obviously not able to do it because I'm that good of a player. Too late with the torpedoes. We'll just have to do this with the guns. Almost coming into secondary range though. Lots of lead. Secondary's opening up. Ooh, a citadel. First one of the match. Look at those secondaries go. The special trace that you see there is because I'm using Gunterlutians, the excellent commander that extends the range of those secondaries. You can tell that by the little black and white pennant that I've got hanging off my second mast there. Right, now for some shots. Well, in fact, going with torpedoes first, but anyway, we now need to start taking out those cruisers with our armor piercing. That's the fun bit about this operation. Well, I'm obviously fixating on the torpedoes because they have a 12.5, 13.5, I think it's 12.5 kilometer range. At least I'm on full health now, that's the main thing. All these secondaries built German battleships. They are funny. Right. Us 4 battleships seems to be moving, and as I'm on the inner side of the fulcrum, looks as though I'm going to be bearing the brunt of this, but I am at full health, so what the hell, let's go for this. I'm sure the secondaries will do their stuff. So first things first, we've got that cruiser at C4 to take care of. The Takahashi there. Could be lots of torpedoes flying around here, so probably best to get the hydro up and running. Ah, is this going to give me a broadside? Let's see. I am really here for the Takahashi though. New paint job. Alright. Here we go. These guns control a bit, so let's see what we get from a bit slow there on the brakes, we shall see. Hey, watch the paintwork. It's only just up. Look at those secondaries go. More torpedoes to dodge. My word. Ah, crossfire. Okay. Ah, 3, 4 times 4 waves of torpedoes. Let's see what happens. Good torpedo beats so far. And just like that, they were all dodged. Brilliant. Health is running out quickly though. Down to my last 20,000. Top of the trees, and the back turrets we can. There we go. All good in the hood. Might just hide behind the island here though. Whilst I'm just waiting for my health regen to come back off cooldown there. Only 4 seconds to go though. Oh look at that, somebody else with a nice new paint job has just went past. Hey! Time for team medals. That went well. So, who came top of the table? Who's the top Schlieffen? There were 3 of the buggers in there. Let's have a look. Not a bad game. Anything over 200,000 is really quite good. Lots of medals. Quite good. Tactical expertise, C-star, and assistant. 7 destroyed. That's quite cool. Whee! Anything over 2,000 is to be celebrated. Okay, everybody did well though. Damage numbers not high. I seem to spread it around, which probably is why I got those medals there. And of course, 481,000. Not bad on the credits either. What was the potential? 1.8. Anyway. Right, on that note, have a good one, and see you on the next one.